Hey guys, what's going on? I don't really know how many people will show up for this. I just like to go live when I do this claim because I did a big pre-sale group. So if any of them want to see the claim, the video will be there for them so that they can check it out and know that there was no trick or no lie about it. And it's also kind of fun. And if anybody shows up, we'll also be able to ask me questions about any of my videos recently. We'll go by the channel really quick. Just to show you guys some of the stuff I've been doing. I still need to watch the new Around Pretoria. Hope it was good. I'm starting to do my battles videos. These ones are probably only more interested for players who want to learn a little bit more about how to battle in the game. I did my video about XBot. I will do a follow-up to this. Yes, it's helping me win more. And yes, a lot of people are using it. And yes, it gets banned next week. I also, in our last live video, Baby Omega and I had a special guest, Dwayne, and me and him did a big macro discussion. It was a 2-hour video. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully maybe you guys check that one out. But let's go ahead and see. We got one person hanging out with me live. If you want to say hi, go ahead. If not, no pressure, no pressure. We'll get into the Splinterlands here. So we have some fun stuff to do. We'll start by just claiming these 10 champion chests. As you can see, I am back up in champion 1. This was after having a pretty frustrating season. Started using the battle helper. Now I'm back into champion 1. 20 SPS to start. I've actually been pretty disappointed in my card pulls recently in this. I've seen some people opening about 10 chests and getting 5 to 6 cards. I've been getting a maximum of 2 to 3 this season. It's been a bummer. But hey, this is always an RNG part of the game, so you're going to get lucky. Sometimes you're not. I complained a little. I went live and I already got 2 cards. That would mean historically at most one of these 6 would be a card, but I'm liking these numbers. We got 2 clockwork aids, we got 5 of the grunts. I do need a lot of clockwork aids, as most people in the airdrop of the new cards here, you're getting short amounts of those epics. I actually need the bomber too, so that's one that I'm short on of the commons. Ooh, I got 4 cards. I'm already feeling great. I'll take the 40% clip, but can we get something cool in these last 2 chests? We're going to get 26 SPS. That's a nice pool. As you can see, these 3s and 5s are more normal, so a 20 and 26 is nice. And some more Gobson Bomber. Sometimes you just got to complain to people live online and things get a little bit better, even when nobody is even watching. Go live and get streamer luck sometimes. Not that this was super lucky. No legendaries, nothing turned gold. No rares even, just the two epics. But this is nice, 24 bombers. Just because I haven't maxed that card out yet. We got exploits. One of the things we're going to test out really quick is something new that should have happened in this one. We're going to do a new focus because I should be able to do another new focus and it would cost me vouchers. Ooh, no, I thought that was coming in today. But it looks like this just says details. I don't see a way to roll that again. So I'm going to be going with impair. Impair is not one I love very much. So I would re-roll that again. But I thought that was coming in. I don't know. I didn't check the notes yet after maintenance today. So maybe I'm wrong on that one. All right, I was hoping to see if maybe a couple people might come check this out before we go and do the claim, but I also told my wife I'd only be live for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh yeah, and the other video to talk to you guys about really quick. This one is interesting more only for anybody that happened to get in on Pulse Chain. I cover SparkSwap, a pretty promising new platform there that is aiming to become the first Pancake Swap or Uniswap of that platform. Yes, there is already the Pulse, Pulse branded app for swapping tokens, but they're the first, I think, probably not the first liquidity pool farming DEX platform being on there, but they're the first one to be brought to you by an established team in the EMP team. So that was a pretty cool one to talk about. Oh, hey, okay, I got a couple people here. I wanted at least somebody here when I did my claim, so that's pretty cool. What's going on, guys? Oh, nice. You got that, and good to see you, Joe Davis and Greco. That's yeah, I know, right? It's like the cards went way down when they lowered it, and we'll see what I get. Now that I got a couple people here, we're gonna go ahead and go to the shop, and we're gonna go to gems. I topped us off to 10,250 packs. This means we're guaranteed to get 41 of these cards for my group. So we're going to go over here to the check status button. You can kind of see that's interesting. So this group that is now up to 10,250 packs, we got ourselves a nice like 200 and something Oshures. I don't know why this one is looking so weird on Kane Haste. Maybe I'll refresh the page. I don't know why it looks so weird. Yeah, it still looks kind of weird. We got 49 Kane Hastes, and we got 44 Ancient Redwoods. We did do a buy-up buy that brought it so that we should also get 41 of these, what do you call it? 41 of the Seawreaks. Hey, and hey, Win Credits, good to see you. Hey, Merlin's Matrix, good to see you as well. I'm gonna pop the chat out because I forgot to do that, and it's harder to read when it's on that side of the screen, and the text is all super small. And thanks for the good luck there. Let's go ahead and hit the. Is this not working? Check. Yeah, that's not working. I wonder if they're having. Oh, look! I hit the check status button and things look like they should. I was like, I don't understand. The images weren't loading. Nothing was there. Now you can actually see the cards, and now I bet you this button actually works. Okay, so we have a 0.4 chance result of a standard card and a 0.016 of gold foil. I have to admit, we got 3 gold foils on the Ancient Redwood. That was pretty lucky, but we only got, I think, 1 on Kane Haste. I would like at least 2 on the Seawreak out of the 41, and hopefully we get at least 1, but you know, we're not even guaranteed 1, but we are guaranteed at least 41 cards. Any extra that we get is higher ROI for the guys that got in on my group buy. So let's go ahead and get this claim and check what we're gonna get. Da 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 da. They're thinking, and I got my 2 gold foils. That is pretty cool. And we got 53 standard cards. We finally got a big win for the group. That is pretty amazing because only 34 of these are going out to people who bought at least 250 packs. That leaves us a lot of extra cards to sell to the group. And then we all share that DEC that we earn. Also, I'll have extra copies to offer to sell to members of the group at a discount if they want additional copies, because we got a lot more than we were supposed to. That is pretty crazy. I just want to double check my math and make sure I'm not wrong. 10,250 divided by 250, 41 cards I should have got, and instead we got 55. 55 instead of 41, baby, and 2 of them gold. That was nice. All right, guys, that's the main thing I'm going to do. The next part I'm going to be doing over the rest of this evening and sending those cards out, starting to sell them for my pre-sale group. I don't know if I'll do a pre-sale group again for the next set. The idea here, guys, is you get big buys, you get people to do percentages, but you do limit your chances, because let's say I wasn't in a pre-sale group and I had somehow bought these 10,000 packs, then I just would have hit a Yahtzee and got all those extra cards. So theoretically, somebody who bought like a 2,000 packs, 2,500 packs, the most they can get is 10. Because anything extra goes to the group and we sell them and share the profits. But it's kind of a safer way to do it. It's funner and it's going to be interesting. As we get closer to Rebellion coming out, I'll kind of, in my videos, ask if people want me to run one of these or not. And if there's enough interest, I might be willing to do it again, because I at least have, hopefully, a decent track record with the people who have taken part in this one, that they've all been getting their DEC and cards. Though I do still have 2 golden Ancient Redwoods I haven't been able to sell yet, and I've been talking to the group. I made one little mistake. I forgot they added, they took everything off the market when they added in the fees for listing. or they made it so it would fall off, and so it fell off and was just sitting in my inventory for like a month or two. The price went up pretty dramatically in that time, so they're not really that angry. But I felt a little bad because I'm like, man, I thought these were listed and I was just waiting for someone to buy them, and the market was really bad. But in reality, when we had that little market run, they just weren't on there for sale. So we'll see what we want to do with the other Seawreaks and stuff like that, and I'll be in the Discord for people that want to talk to me. Any quick questions before I get out of here, guys? I did put in the title that you guys could ask me some questions, so I'm gonna have a quick drink of my soda. I do have to wait a moment because I think there's a bit of a delay before you guys will even know that I asked you a question. Also, something I want to throw out there, as you know, me and Baby Omega do this show every Monday night, and we've been reaching out to like other streamers. We've been getting some good people like Dwayne, 1258, our Infidel 1258. He came on the show. We had Nate. We had Aftersound. We've had a couple other guests, including the guys from the People's Guild came to an episode. But I've also wanted to maybe open this up for community members that maybe wanted to come on the show and do like and ask us questions, give us maybe some counterpoint of views or point of views from people with maybe, just smaller accounts, smaller things, because lots of the guys who get into the streaming, they're usually bigger account holders. No, I never got into DeFi Kingdoms that much, Alex. I don't even remember if I played it. Did I ever do a video about it? Oh, the most valuable card in... you know what? Geeked Out Basketball? I'm going to say from Chaos Legion, it's going to be Yasik. And I know that might be counterintuitive. Let me go look at the market right now. It's certainly going to be probably one of the legendary summoners. So we'll go summoners, and then we'll go legendary. And what? Well, first I have to reset this. I always have to reset it because I don't remember why I didn't do it. So we'll do chaos summoners. Oh, it's this. It's the soulbound. So when you look at these cards, right? You look at everything they do, and I think it's really going to come down to two. Hey, Woody, good to see you. Next gen on Hive, I do play a little bit of Golem Overlord, Splinter Forge, and Terracore. Those are the other ones. No, I actually think Yasik and Astral Entity have a chance to pass up Immortalis. So I meant to look at this on the market. So let me click that tab. So because he's the current highest, right? And these guys are sitting here at about $8. But when Kitty drops out, when Rebellion comes out and Kitty drops out, the reason why I predict these two cards will see an immense more power is as long as we don't get another True Strike Summoner in Rebellion, which we could, right? Because the True Strike Summoner is going away. I don't know if they're going to do that again, but without True Strike out there, running a Commander a Yasik team with that +2 speed and all the other speed boosts that are on fire becomes very hard to hit. And the same thing with Astral Entity, depending on its other cards, but already with like the Queen of Crows, Supply Runner, decently fast monsters, the minus armor, giving them dodge, the speed meta is going to become so much more dangerous when Rebellion comes out, guys, because there is no more True Strike Summoner in Kitty that is getting spammed quite a lot because of how good it is. Now, you might already know that the speed meta is pretty good in the lower leagues because there isn't as many people with Kitty. Imagine it now without Kitty there to even counter those really fast teams. And you could already do, like Astral Entities with the bear in the first position. Why can't I remember the name of the bear right now? But the 12 cost bear that gets like easily gets up to like 6 speed, because sure, you lose Nightmare, but you run him and everything, and it's just going to be super ridiculous. Now obviously the team might know that the speed meta has a chance to explode in Rebellion, so there might be a legendary summoner with True Strike, or at least another summoner with like -2 speed. They've done that before with Death. They've had a slow you down summoner. So maybe they play like a really aggressive slow summoner or another True Strike. But until we see what those cards would be, and are that card coming out, even if it is going to come out, if it's one of the later airdrops, you're going to have at least a couple months where I feel like the value of these two summoners are going to explode. And the other reason it might explode is because when Rebellion comes out, let's assume Land is here, and then that soaks up some DEC, and then Rebellion comes out, and people have to start buying DEC to buy packs, because the packs can only be bought with DEC is what I hope they do, and they don't accept credits on them. Though I know that's dangerous for the team. Maybe they can accept credits, but they have to buy DEC on the back end or something. I don't know. But if they are doing that and tons of SPS is getting burned, we could see a turn up in SPS. And even if my video 100x and all of that is hopium and doesn't happen, because I did say that requires the DeFi side of our stuff to go wild, just that happening could push us back up to like 10 cents or even 15 cents. But then those champion wins are starting to pull you down $1.50 in the modern right now, because we're getting like 12 to 14 SPS for some of our wins sometimes. So if speed is the new king meta, then I really think these guys are going to go pretty high. You could also make an argument that Quicks would go up in value, but since he's only a 4-cost legendary and he's only got the 2 abilities, you know, this double speed up with piercing, because it's funny, Yasuo can be really good with a melee team. I mean, because then his one, like, Scattershot is almost a debuff. So just +2 speed and give all those melee monsters piercing, and then make it so you can't hit anybody, and all my guys go first, and you know it's going to be super meta. Or I'm gonna go this way. So yeah, my Rift Watchers deck is maxed out, Vozana. So I will max out my Seawreak as well, just because that's a small set, and I think Seawreak's going to be important. He is an interesting counter. You know, he's a play, because Kelia is probably an honorable mention, and so is Lux in those. But it's just Lux and Kelia are already kind of, are already kind of high priced, whereas Astral Entity and Conqueror Yasic are basically on sale comparatively, right? Grandmaster Wraith is a little bit cheaper too, and he'll probably have his day in the sun. But when you compare these to Immortalis, Possibilis, Lily, or obviously Lux, they're just very much more cheaper, much easier for somebody to get one to even a champion level, as opposed to any of these other ones. Yeah, win credits. Make sure you drop it, and I've been meaning to talk to Techie about something, and I'm going to see if he can help me. I want you guys to be able to tag me when you drop posts in the Share Your Hive post section, because I admit I've been missing those, and I feel bad about missing them. But I just get busy. I'll check it for a couple days in a row like I have these last 3 days, and nobody else posted anything. And then I'll forget to check it for 4 days, and people will have posted 3 or 4 posts in there. I'm like, man, the thing is, I have to catch it the day you post it to give you a tip you vote. It has to be the day you post it. I can't give you, not that it's a huge vote, it's like $1, but it you know, that can be a nice little thing to build, that you get that right away, and it might make it so that more other people are willing to come in and vote on top of that, because you're already at that $1 mark from that vote. But you have to do it on the first day, first 24 hours. I have to see it. But I don't want everyone to be able to tag me in every channel, just that channel, when you're sharing a post, because I don't want to get pinged all day long inside the server and stuff. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. I did really well. I'm feeling really good about that. But I got to go eat dinner, and then I got to go get these cards sent out to people. So it was really cool hanging out with everybody. Thank you for coming in and just spending a few minutes with me on this Tuesday night. And that was pretty awesome. Bye.